Van Swae. I was born in Belgium, Antwerp, Belgium. I came over here when I was 5 years old and moved to California. But the fun didn't start till my mom got a job in Laguna Beach for an electronic firm. And she asked us, do you want to move to the beach? My two brothers and myself just flipped. We go, oh yeah, we're on it. So that was an adventure. And then when I saw the ocean, that's when the door opened up. I just, I'd go, oh. And guys surfing, I was just amazed. I go, this is too good. There was a local shop in Laguna that was making boards at that time. This was in like 1958, 59. So I hung around the shop till they got tired of me hanging around and put me to work. Because that was my quest. I figured they'll get tired or kick me out. But they, the owner, Fred Wardy, hired me, and it was just an adventure after that, learning how to make surfboards and surfing. We'd work in most of the day, but we'd surf in the morning, and then usually have a surf break in the afternoon. And it was just good camaraderie. We'd take trips to Mexico, surf there before the Mexicans would surf. They didn't know about surfing, so we had the whole place to ourselves. And it was just so much enjoyment. Bruce Brown, the late Bruce Brown, he made a movie, Endless Summer. And when that came out, it was a major hit. And then all of a sudden, everybody started jumping on the bandwagon. They wanted to be part of the culture. The Beach Boys, they created more surfing than ever. So all of a sudden, board sales were up, beaches were getting a little more crowded. So then now you have to understand about wave etiquette. And that's something you have to teach. Some people are a little slow. They're a little on the piggy side, you might say. When they, you don't realize that, hey, you're hogging a wave. Let somebody else, have a wave instead of muscling as many waves as you can. It's human nature, but it changed things. It did got it. It's like driving on the highway, when a lot of cars and you're trying to jockey around. Well, it's knowing when somebody's taking off on a wave and you see them coming down at you and you take off in front, what you do is you impede their speed and they'll run right into you. They sometimes have a hard time turning and you're wrecking their wave. It's better to let them go and wait for another wave. Wait your turn kind of a thing, where I'd always wait for the last wave of a set because all the other people would grab the other waves, and in the last wave, it'd usually be hardly anybody out there. You'd be by yourself and you have the whole wave and no hassle, and you're just laugh, and you get, a lot of times it's the biggest wave on a good swell. I've just tried to keep the aloha spirit alive. I went, in '91, I spent 7 years in Kauai, just having one blast of a time. I'd surf in the dark sometimes over there in Kauai, very early, just before twilight. This was one day, and they burn sugar cane, part of the process. And I'm on the west side of the island, and the surf was overhead, but you could see it just enough to be able to distinguish the wave. And I remember taking off on the very first wave that morning, semi-darkness, and the sugarcane was in the background, and it was on fire, and it reflected all the way up the face of the wave as I'm going down, and just, like Dante's Inferno, and I'm all by myself, and I'm just hooting and yelling, and I go, this is great. And then it got lighter, and the light diminished, and the reflection faded. But just for that one wave, things that stick in your head that you go, wow, what an experience. Plus, times I've surfed at trestles with dolphin, jumping out of the waves in front of me. I'm riding the wave thinking I'm doing really good, and here's these 4 dolphins. They were just leaping out, showing me, this is how you do it, kind of a stuff. Upstaging me.